Hello, my name is Saskia, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. The last time I encountered the princess, she managed to lock me inside the basement of the cabin, and she got out. Yeah, things did not go well. And also I'm on my way to get the last vessel to the entity. So it's gonna be interesting what happens then. Yeah, now I'm in a chapter called The Witch. So I'm really curious what the princess is gonna look like now. Because she always turns into something interesting.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, there isn't even a lot to ask. So I guess I'm just gonna go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, you can trust us to get the job done.
Yeah, there isn't a lot happening. That's kind of strange. Oh.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I love that a slab of mud is furniture here. Also, the mirror is back again, but I've done that.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna approach the mirror because I know there's nothing in there. And I guess it's the same in these like second chapters that there's nothing there. So I'm just gonna go down. But do I take the blade with me or not? I think I'm gonna take it. Because she was really, really nice at the beginning of our talk last time, and then she got really, really like, well, she locked me in the basement, so I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I just noticed the hero hasn't spoken yet. Is that weird?
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
Good point.
That's not actually a bad idea.
There you are. I guess I go into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitters?
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty. uh... I kind of want to say that. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Okay.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Well, I didn't do much last time.
She must have you confused with someone else.
No.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
No, I've tried that.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Hi.
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
That's an interesting look for a witch. She has a tail and like claws and paws.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
No. Maybe. Yeah.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time?
The narrator? I don't think so.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Oh, that's right. The entity said something about, or like I talked to the entity about the fact that the narrator is also like outside of everything.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yeah. I should say something. I didn't do shit to you last time. You're the one who knocked me away. Yeah. This time. I heard you, but clearly there's some broken trust. I am not gonna give her the blade. She's just gonna... Oh, there's more. I didn't see... I was like, blade, no. I don't trust you not enough to free you. I can just straight up slay her. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna... Wait, where was it? Where is it? I didn't do shit to you last time. You're the one who locked me away until I died.
That is an exceptionally good point.
Yeah, I think so too.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
Also a good point. She can't even hear you. Why are you trying to brown-nose her? I'm not brown-nosing anyone. I'm just taking a fair and balanced approach and hearing out everything that everyone has to say. If she's in the wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out.
Oh.
But I never did manage to be free. Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone.
Okay, so I guess my theory was wrong. That just by someone being in the basement, the entity doesn't come. She wasn't out of here. The princess wasn't out of here.
It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be. Maybe bygones can be bygones. But you'll have to let me out first.
Yeah, no. I guess I go, yeah. I don't... She really does sound like she wants to, like... She sounds like she feels like she needs me. So... I don't think this anymore. Yeah, this isn't true either. Oh, what do I do? Can you get out of here? Well, I guess she's probably gonna say something like, I don't want to lose another arm. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna let her out. I'm not gonna be her, like, tool. I'm not gonna give her the blade. I don't trust you not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna at least try to slay her, because she was not nice to me. And this isn't gonna end well. I mean, this isn't gonna end well either, but I don't know, I think this might be more interesting. I'd like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. Maybe I should just do this because announcing myself. Well, I'm gonna do this.
Do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness? Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal, whether you state your intentions or keep them hidden behind your back.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just as mad, only now she's ready for us.
Yeah, that might have been a bad idea.
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
Hey.
As you close the distance, readying your strike, the princess's chain falls from her wrist.
Yeah.
She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes.
Dang it. But this is a cool image.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Oh.
A woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way out. Now stop her.
If I can.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same things about me I know about you. We're both so very awful.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
Yeah, I shouldn't have announced that I was gonna attack her. That was not smart.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into hate.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest, tearing at... Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back.
It still This is also a really cool picture. It still fascinates me that apparently I have feathers.
In for a penny, right? Why not?
Yeah.
As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched. Just like me.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shins. We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. There's no point in pretending otherwise. Are we at the bottom of the barrel? We've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. That's not the bottom of the barrel, what is? No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows where we'll stop?
Okay.
You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get distracted thinking about what comes after. None of us ever said we stopped fighting.
Uh-oh.
What a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honourable combat, both you and the princess have broken 12 times over. That's nice and all, but are we winning?
Yeah.
Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her cackle, you hear the low groan of warping wood.
Okay. Oh, she's a witch.
Wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pecking order. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise?
Yeah.
Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is happening? Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Oh, great.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Well, you are here with me, so it's not good for you either.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over, thick roots barring your only exit from the dirt pit. And slowly, but very perceptibly, the roots are closing in on you both.
That's right. They're coming for you. And they won't stop until there's nothing left down here but them.
Okay. Oh. We can be friends. Nope. Yeah, this is what I'm wondering. What about you? They crush you just as easily as they'll crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to see it happen.
Great.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction. The roots grow ever closer. We know. We can see them.
Yeah. Why though? Why are you doing this?
Because it's in my nature. Just like you coming down here to kill me is in yours. It's who I am.
It's who I am.
That is extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told and making the best out of a difficult situation. Exactly. You're in the right here. Now focus up and win. You feel something against your back. A thick root pushing its way into the cavern. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do? We should probably get back to stabbing. The only way out of this is through her, right?
Yeah, maybe we can, like, then claw our way out of here. Animals were people. I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I just keep talking and the walls like keep closing in on us. But I guess that's just gonna lead to nothingness. Yeah, it's basically this. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go out fighting.
You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you pay it any more mind. Not until it's too late. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is watch her, and all she can do is watch you. At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lifted delicately off the ground, but the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness, and that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Ui.
The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones, pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living basement. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles through it all.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop. Everything goes dark. And you die.
That was different. The wild. Okay. Ooh.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay. Is this just like another chapter, or is this the end? Okay. And the princess sounds like the entity, kind of. Okay, but I'm gonna find out what this is exactly next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, suggestions, or anything else, you can leave that down in the comment section. And I hope you have a wonderful day.